Congresswoman Granger, I would like to thank you for inviting us to meet with your team today. I met Marcia Eddy at the Winford College Tech Prep program a couple of months ago, and I talked to her about our software. And she was so excited about it, she said, "This software will save the government billions of dollars." I said, "Yes." She said, "Would you please come and talk to Congresswoman Kay Granger?" And I said, "Sure." And that's why I'm here. She invited me to come and meet with you and your staff. Now, I must admit that I've met you before. You were an English teacher in my high school in 1966. I met you then, but now I met you again. So I guess you have to be careful. What goes around comes around. Our software will provide 4 different systems that will save the government billions of dollars. The demand package is for personal injury lawyers. The digital brief is for criminal defense lawyers. The digital presenter is going to basically replace PowerPoint. And finally, the digital file cabinet will eliminate paperwork. Our software, the digital brief, provides the capability to take a PDF and put hyperlinks to that PDF so that you can attach just about anything you want to attach to that PDF. The digital presenter allows you to attach almost any kind of file you'd like. Word, PowerPoint, PDF, Excel, audio, video, animation. Brings that into a split screen where you can present it on a DVD or high-def TV or whatever you're trying to do for your media. It allows you to do that. Finally, our digital file cabinet takes scannable documents and brings them into a folder that's searchable. I'd like to see you find something you've put in your paper files and find it quickly. When I was at the FAA, we had a retirement contribution for one of the secretaries that was leaving. We collected $40. Our secretary being told, the other secretary, not the one leaving, but the one that was the main secretary, she knew that she had to hide it somewhere. She hid it in a file cabinet. We never found that file. In the National Archive Records Center, there is a file with $40 in it. That's what happens when you try to put something, it goes away. Yes, I love it, I love it, I love it. It's in blank. I'm gonna cheat this. Oh yeah. Joan Harris, a manager at the Federal Aviation Administration, has said that this is the right product at the right time. They are consolidating 2 other regional offices into the Fort Worth area. And they're bringing with them 17 states worth of documentation. They're going to have to build a new building and increase the space of that building for each file cabinet they're bringing with them. They're going to have to put structural support under the floors of each building floor to accept the weight of the file cabinets. With our digital file cabinets, it's electronic. Our software is easy to use. It takes minimal training. It allows increased performance by your employees, and it takes minimal informational technology support. A lot of the problem with PowerPoint is that you have a PowerPoint software system, and you want to put an Excel file into it. Well, it's a little bit smaller. It's about this size. So you take it to your IT representative, and he says, "I can get that in PowerPoint." So he converts it to a picture, converts it to a file, brings it in, and there it is. It's about that big. Ours is full screen. We estimate the average cost of a file cabinet runs $2,600 to $3,200 per year per file cabinet. When I tell people that, they say, "This is not possible. I can't believe this. This is crazy." Space, air conditioning, extra support under the floors. Who do you think is going to file in that file cabinet? Is it your top level manager? Is it your top technical person? Is it the summer aide you just hired and they're not good enough to be a secretary? So you give them the file cabinet to file things in, and what's your assurance that they will file it in the right spot? Our software is very, very cheap. It's like investing $1 and getting $1,000 for every dollar you invest. 0.1% is the cost of the software versus the expected savings to the federal government. We have come up with an estimate. We believe the software is going to save the federal government somewhere between $80 billion and $120 billion per year. Our charge is $70 million. We ask a 10-year contract. What I need your help to do is to submit a bill to Congress, supplemental bill, and fund GSA in the amount of $70 million. And for that $70 million, you will get a license for every federal employee. The software will average $30 per person per year. Pretty cheap stuff. Pay $1, save $1,000. Incredible odds. Mr. Toastmaster.